Yes, once again, if else statement. Okay, so the last explanation you might have heard in the video tutorial. Now I'm coming over here once again. Now this time with a program. Okay, if you can see the syntax over here of if elif statement, then you can understand it better. Okay, so here it is the if elif statement here. Okay, you can see it better out here. So the thing is that what does it say? If condition, elif condition means if one is true, then this set of statement will be executed. If from the first one is false, then it will come to the second. If second one is false, then third, in that way. So the number of elif condition will depend upon how many conditions or how many options do you have. So here you need to handle the multiple situations. Okay, say for example, suppose every year you got a grade card from your school. All the students, they do not receive the same grade card. There are certain grades are there to be determined by the school authority or the teacher concerned. Say if you're getting more than 85, you will get grade A. Then 70 to 85, you will get grade B, like that. But in any under any circumstances, you will get a grade. Okay. And if you are not qualifying, in that case, you will get the poorest grade. Suppose you're getting below 40, you will get the grade E, in that way. So we just simulate it with the help of a program. Now you see this program, how we do write. Okay, you have seen the syntax over there, and remember else is optional, else is no longer this is actually no longer compulsory statement. It is not required, but the first statement, this is compulsory. How many elif you will write, that will depend. It is not mandatory that you have to write two elif or three elif or something like that. So now the thing is that what will happen, we will enter the percentage out here. So as per the program says that when P is more than 85, then the student will get grade A. When the marks is falling between the range 70 and 85, the print will be grade B. And the 60 to 70, the student will get grade C. And then 45 to 60, grade D. And if none of these grades have been achieved, then print E. Means that the student will be awarded grade E. Now the thing is that if you want to get one more grade, say you want to keep it 30 to 45, something like that, then you can put also if you want. Okay, so we are not going to into that. We will simply execute this program with the different marks. We will check out the grades whether it is perfect or not. So first of all, we are checking with the percentage. You see I'm keeping this code side by side. So I'm giving it 89. All right, 89, more than 85. The first one I'm just qualifying or not checking. So it is showing correctly A. You see, when it has been executed, rest of the things has been bypassed. Yes, I'm executing it for the second time with another value. Now you see out here how it is being executing. Okay, now you see the percentage I'm giving out here says 72. What it's supposed to be? B. Now what is happening here? 72 greater than 85 is false. So it has come down to the second elif. All right. So it is printing B out here. Okay. Now again executing this one with a third one. Okay. See, when it has been executed B, then these three statements had been bypassed. Okay. Now I'm executing the module once more. Now I am doing the percentage around 67. All right. So you see the thing, it is giving C. 67 is false out here. Neither it falls within this particular range, 70 and 85 range. No, it is coming over here. Yes, it is falling in this range. 60, it is greater than 60 and it is less than 70 also. So it is quite rightly printing the grade C. All right. Now next, again I am running, executing once more to check the fourth one. So here this time I am entering say 54. All right. Now you see when I'm entering 54, it is showing me grade D. So why it is so? Because 54 is greater than 85 is false. It is not within the 70 and 85 range, not within the 60 and 70 range, but it is greater than 45 and less than 60. So it is coming. So whenever one condition is false, it is coming to the subsequent condition and so on. So it is printing the grade D. Now executing once more, I'm executing once more. Here you see I'm entering now say 32. So 32, you see what has been shown E, because it is false in all subsequent ellipses. That's why it is showing me the output E. So this is what, in this way we can check the multiple options or multiple conditions, and at a time only one condition will be executed. If that one is true, then rest of the conditions will be bypassed, and if this is false, then the control will enter into the subsequent ellipse. All right. So that's what about the explanation of this particular if elif statement and the program. Fine. Thank you.